Guys, welcome back to another video. I've turned a page. I've actually got a really boring video for you today. So if you don't watch this, it's okay. No worries. You don't owe me anything. It's okay. Don't feel bad. But just in case you are interested in today's cable video, I do have one for you anyway. Here we go. What's this? This is a big bunch of cables right here. What is this exactly? So we've got a couple of different cables here. It's essentially a big audio cable. We've got left and right and left and right. This is an RCA to RCA connection. Now, what's this one used for? It looks pretty old, and in many ways, yes, but these are still used quite a bit today. This is just for audio, so if you've got an amplifier into another sound system or anything like that, you've got your left and right audio into your left and right audio. This is basically like a big version of an aux cable. You know aux cable? It's like a headphone jack. It's like a primitive one of those. This is a really long one. It's like 3.5 meters. I think it might be 5 actually. I'm not sure what I bought it for. I'll probably never use this, but I've still got it anyway, just in case it might come in handy on a rainy day. Not much else to it. It's not braided. It's just your typical plastic design. Both cables are sort of joint together in this design. You can, if you so wanted to, peel them apart like this. See how they're joint? You can pull them apart if you really wanted to. I'm going to leave them together for now. Leave them as the OG. Now today's bonus cable is another boring one. It's pretty dull. This is a figure 8 power cable. It's just your standard 240 volt power cable. It goes from a device like your gaming console or computer or what have you into a power point. Now this one, what makes this one really interesting is this is an old one. This is from the 90s. I think this is actually from an original PlayStation. Now the interesting thing about this is that it has no grounding on it, so it's purely just power for that one there, and it's not insulated. And what does insulation mean? It means that the two prongs here are all metal. So you might notice on a modern day one, which I've got one here, it has 3, so it's got grounding. These little black bits here, that's the insulation. So the reason for that is when it's plugged into a power point, the actual connection in the power point is actually not that far in, so you can actually have this slightly unplugged with the two prongs actually showing. And the reason that they started insulating these is so small children and other really irresponsible people wouldn't be shoving things in the power point while this is plugged in, like in the gap. So you might notice if this was partially plugged in like that and that was still showing, you've got live power, live energy going straight into whoever's doing that. So if you plug this in partially enough to make the connection and got a knife or a fork in there, you'd kill yourself pretty quickly. So they changed the laws. So now they're insulated. The grounding is an extra layer of insurance there as well. And modern day power plugs are very safe. These ones still safe. You just plug it in. It'll work just fine with today's things, but you don't want to leave these lying around for small children to possibly get hold of as well. And the other end of this one here, why it's called a figure 8 power cable casually is because it kind of looks like a figure 8. It's just your two prongs right there. You can flip them around any way you like. It doesn't go in any particular way. Very easy to take in and remove, and overall pretty good power connection there. So yeah, thanks for tuning in today's David's cable reviews. Not that interesting, but if you made it this far, you're a fucking real one, honestly. But I really need you to hit the like button. I want you to smash it. I want you to smash your face into the like button. Press it, or else I'm calling the police.